You know, I'm not new to beating dead horses. It's actually one of my favorite stress relievers. Like, at the end of a long, hair-pulling day, a good kick to a horse corpse, and I feel fresher than ever. It's like getting out of the best shower of your life. And today we're gonna be soccer kicking old reliable Onision, metaphorically. If I did that for real, it would be a crime, and I'd rather leave those to him. Hi again, guys, and welcome back to the best example of creative bankruptcy in modern media. TikTok has been the wave to surf on, so to speak, for years at this point, and so has dunking on Onision. And recently these two have had an unholy marriage of a crossover where Onision has been making his own TikToks. I can't say much about them except that they are the most Onision things ever made. I have never seen TikToks like these in the hundreds of hours I've spent letting my eyes glaze over to that app. And that's mainly because TikTok is an app that's most popular in current year, and Onision's videos there feel like they're stuck in a time bubble from 2012. If I knew everything that was going to happen after that year, I would have just kept my fingers crossed that it would have been done then. Before we get to those videos though, real quick, did you know that half of you watching right now aren't subscribed? Around here, if you aren't subscribed with notifications on, you're basically considered a convicted felon, but if you go ahead and press those two buttons, I'm sure the judge can make your case go away. Unrelated, but that opening melody sounded like the Total Drama Island theme. You know, the definition of singing is very loose. You don't need to be good at singing to technically be doing it, but if I had to put a line in the sand on what isn't singing, this is pretty goddamn close to it. Put this on loop enough times and your ears will go on hearing strike. They will go deaf on purpose because they can't trust you to play some shit that does not make them bleed.
And the internet screams to kick me out. Dude, just leave. No, I just want to dance! Hey!
I think I understand Greg's angle here. Everybody everywhere seems to want this guy gone for one reason or another, but he just keeps bubbling up somewhere new to make you sick. He's like human food poisoning. And his gag is how unaffected he is by it all. And good for him, because if he didn't have that confidence, the comment section would not be saying nice shit to give him confidence. Actually, I can't really know that, because all of his comments are turned off. If I was Onision, I would turn them off too, but even outside of that, these videos have the worst view to like ratio I have ever seen. This next TikTok has 1.6 million views and only 8,000 people could be fucked to double tap it. And now I'm not saying that numbers mean a video is good or not, it just kind of shows you how much people despise this guy. He can't even go to a completely different app and find a new audience of dudes who have no idea who he is to run away to. And with all that flack he's been getting on this video specifically, it's only natural that I gotta find out what sucks about it.
Hey there, internet, you got some opinions of me? Oh yeah. You're the perfect person. I'm a deadly disease. Oh no. Much worse than Hitler.
Ugh, did you see the way he was tonguing that piano? The look in his eyes tells me that's not the first time he's done that to the keyboard either. I think the biggest letdown for Onision in these videos has to probably be the amount of work he clearly puts into them versus how unwatchable they still come out as.
And you're so better than me. So pat yourself on the back. 'Cause message received. Okay.
This guy put together 3 different fits, set up his LED lights to shine on his face in Joker colors, engineered an entire song and made a mini music video for it just to say something? I'm gonna be honest, even with the subtitles, it's a little hard to know if he's saying words or not, and it doesn't get more understandable moving forward because this is the exclusive way Onision's decided to communicate on TikTok. Everything he makes on that app, he turns into a 2012 era YouTube song parody. Somehow, and I repeat, somehow, he managed to turn reading text messages into this shit.
What are you doing?
Okay, not sure what noise I thought was gonna come out of his mouth from that text, but it wasn't that. Bro's doing his best impression of the SpongeBob face that's on his shirt, bug eyes and all. Also, that Apple device is upside down. We can see that phone's butthole facing the camera. Put some pants on that damn thing before you wave it around in a public TikTok, Onision.
I'm in cereal. Ha, nice. What would you do if I was in bed next to you?
I would kill to just speed this up. This is the hardest content on the face of the earth to fuck up, Greg. You just have to read the text and then fake a laugh after. Coming from a veteran of this shit, that's all you need. You are putting too much effort into this. It somehow made me prefer actually reading the post instead of having it read to me. This is so unbearable, it's motivated me to do more work. You should really be a motivational speaker. People would be raring to go after those just for the opposite reason you'd want them to.
Hey Onision, why don't you enable comments on TikTok?
Comments are enabled at onision.net.
Oh, so we gotta go to your dumb site just to say something to you?
Why would I make time for you if you do not make time for me?
This is another video I've been seeing a lot of people torch him for, mostly in duets and stitches, seeing as his comments are turned off, and after watching it, it's kinda hard not to join in. He made the aesthetic choice to move his lower jaw like a robot. He looks like an automaton struggling to squeak out a noise, but instead of a chirp that comes out of the mouth, it's a plug for his members-only website.
Shut up! You suck, Onion!
You have a lazy opinion, a lazy opinion.
Look at me, everyone. I have an opinion.
I know that everything everybody does has a thought process behind it. Like, it has to. That's how people decide to do things. But there's some stuff that after I see it, it's hard to believe whoever made it was thinking at all. And he was writing the lyrics to this. You have a lazy opinion. You have a lazy opinion. Repeat the line twice without explaining. That'll fucking show him.
Will you join my Discord? No. Come on, please? No.
You will join my Discord, yes you will. You will join my Discord, yes you will.
No, I won't.
Discord, you will join my Discord.
This is exactly what I picture the inside of a Discord mod's brain looks like. Oh, and speaking of joining Discord servers, discord.gg/Kwite. We got one of them custom link bitches now, and it's definitely better than Onision server, I can guarantee that. Though, this TikTok is a weirdly good metaphor for Onision as a whole, though. He asks something to do something, they say no, so instead of asking, now he's demanding. You're not gonna decide to join my Discord server, you're going to join my Discord server. Kitten. Onision, if you'll humor me for a second here, just tell me real quick, what do you mean by that?
Yes you will.
No, I won't.
Yes you will.
Oh my god.
Onision.net/Discord. Onision.net/Discord.
I'm not joining.
Yes you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one in the evidence locker for later, you know, just in case. The visuals at the end here make so little sense to me. I'm for sure done worse things off drug binges, but could you describe to me for a second why he chose a Luigi costume as one of the outfits? What could the metaphor possibly be? Like, I wouldn't be able to figure it out. Onision's obviously much smarter than me, so it probably just goes over my head.
No, it really hurts my feelings when I promote Onision.net and you do a mean duet. You know it really sucks when I share my contact page and you stitch me onto your TikTok so trolls mildly their rage.
He's done it again. After he took my dignity, I thought he couldn't steal any more shit from me, but the fucking hoodie he's wearing, it's Kids See Ghost merch. God fucking damn it. That's one of my favorite Kanye albums. I love listening to it, but now when I hear Kid Cudi give my ear the equivalent of an orgasm, all I'll be able to think about now is Onision.
Trolls mildly their rage. Just because you asked, I'm gonna stitch and duet you now, bro. Please leave Onision.net alone. I'm telling all my followers to join and troll Onision.net right now. Please don't do that. Already done, bro. Sorry.
Somehow these TikToks managed to be more annoying with scream zooms than me. I didn't know that was possible. Also, I promise anybody who's making a mean duet to one of these TikToks is not telling their viewers to drop physical real-life money on some shit you made. They're just there to be mean. Oh, and speaking of mean duets, I'd like to watch at least one. You know, just gotta keep your finger on the pulse with the youth and all that. It's definitely not because I want to see the funny shit these TikTok kids think of to say about Onision.
Hey there, internet, you got some opinions of me. Oh yeah. You're the perfect person. I'm a deadly disease.
You know, that's a really solid or low-effort scheme that gets you good results. And in case you were wondering, it worked. She ended up passing him without having to move a finger. Well, I guess she had to move her fingers to upload the TikTok, but aside from those ones, the legwork for shitting on Onision is just built in at this point. Dunking on him gives you like a flat base guarantee amount of views. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as he's getting shit on.
Hey Onision, what does it feel like to be the internet's punching bag? Oh my god, you can't even address how much you're bullied online? What a loser! Dude, why does your voice sound like that?
Okay, good to know some things never change. It's still all about money. And same. Since he's flexing his subscription numbers though, I'm starting to get what his plan is here. You see, Onision gets fuck all views from YouTube, also same, so he's not getting much ad ref from there. He got booted off of Patreon, and the Onision OnlyFans market is only so big. Everybody who was buying that to make a video on it probably already has. So here he set up his own little website that people can subscribe to for real life money. That way he can never get booted off of it. You know, unless the company hosting it decides to shoot it down. But this whole Onision Tik Tok saga was just a ploy to promote it. I would feel bad about falling into that trap, but that's how everything to do with Onision has worked for the last half a decade, and because of that, I've seen enough TikToks today. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already. This is your last chance to before my military police arrest you for not being subscribed. Remember, don't go after anyone I talked about today, and especially don't go to that shit site he was promoting. It's exactly what he wants you to do. Leave the hypocrisy to me. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite, where I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My second channel, Quote, where I post stream highlights. Click the link to the Discord in the description. On Twitter at Kwite, on Instagram at Kwite.png, and on TikTok at Kwite TikTok. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I'll see you guys next time.